cannot be on the chopping block. There's only one team that's going to be eliminated, and it cannot be us.
I just want to say this sucks.
You got 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Tonight, there will be a double elimination.
These are real tears. These are real emotions.
We got to do what we got to do.
Nice.
You conquered a fear that you normally wouldn't do. That's a win, no matter what. That's a life win. That's bigger than this.
Let's go! Welcome to Plug It, the online podcast where we talk all things on Unplug. I'm Todd. With me, as always, Tony.
That's still me.
That's still you, as always.
10 episodes in. Can you believe we're finally here?
It is time to reveal the winner. Not yet, but tonight.
Right. We almost gave it away just now.
Hey,
Tonight, we are going to crown the Season 2 champion and in front of a large audience.
My shop has gotten really huge. We are here live in Margaritaville, Auburndale.
Oh, wait. We're at Camp Margaritaville. Very good.
All right. So we're going to just go ahead and remind everyone, in 4 days, we have our giveaways, right? So on those giveaways, we do have the big ear battery.
Oh, yeah.
We have more, right? This is going to be that suspension system.
The IS.
Right. Of course, we have our Alliance prize pack, Master Applied Coating, and of course, the RV Fundamentals from NRVTA. Guys, still one more episode. You got to be watching for that secret code tonight. Now, in 6 days, we have our giveaways from RV Mattress, Blue Technology Water Filter, a year supply of Salty, and that's going to be the Endless Summer. So what flavor you're going to get?
Well, I'm going to get...
That's all you're going to get. And of course, Blue Compass is giving away a $500 service credit. Go somewhere to get things done.
Go get some maintenance done. It's like it's written down somewhere or something.
Right?
Right?
You have an RV, we know that.
No, it's a great way to, like, if you want to winterize, you want to get some service done, it's a great credit to use to be able to just knock out some of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, so we have some live people.
What's that?
We have some people with us.
We have some people here. We are actually bringing in Master Applied. It's Vinny and Briston. We're going to bring in Vinny and Briston. Everybody, oh, look at that. We're just going to pull that down a little bit. Uh-oh. So,
Briston, if you'll mute yourself real quick.
Actually, that was Vinny. I think we got it. So how do Master Applied coatings enhance the durability and lifespan of RV? I mean, a lot of people here have never really heard of Master Applied before the RV Unplugged show. So tell us, what is Master Applied and how does it work?
Well, thanks for having us.
Now, so Vinny, if you don't mind, muting yourself.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Vinny. We got disconnected. I am so sorry.
Briston, it's up to you.
Briston, you are our only hope. You got this. I hope you practice.
That'll be one.
All right, Vinny, did you text talking points?
So Master Applied Coatings, we specialize in a permanent ceramic coating. So a lot of people have heard of a ceramic coating before. And, the main difference between ours and theirs is that permanent. We don't want people to come back after a year or 2 years for any kind of maintenance, but it's kind of an outer coating to, what goes on the clear coat or the fiberglass or the gel coat that, helps make it more scratch resistant, makes it, help protect it from sun damage, oxidation, all of the elements. And it's only coming off by sanding it or, improperly washing it over, 5 to 10 years, which is essentially sanding it as well.
And is sanding, your RV a common practice?
Is that what we do?
Yeah.
No. So sanding it, if you're getting a new paint job or something like that,
do not sand
your RV. Though.
Do not sand it.
So it really lasts 5 to 10 years. This isn't just like a wax. This one actually is it's permanent. So our formula before we got to a permanent state, was about a 15-year coating. So this one is, we don't expect it to actually fail. We expect,
the foundation of the RV is going to fail before this coating does on top of it. And this is going to help extend the life
Is that
of
really
that coating
saying
that's on there.
I'm kidding.
It's gonna help extend that life. You know, it's gonna block a lot of those UV rays, a lot of that, you know, the bird droppings and the tree sap and stuff is gonna help a lot from that hardening and digging into the original coating that's on there.
What about barbecue sauce?
Barbecue sauce definitely gonna help with that.
What if you sand barbecue sauce
Into it.
Yeah.
into it?
Yeah.
Tree
How many here have heard
branches
of
too.
Well, because of RV Unplugged? Okay. How many here have used Master Applied the coating?
Couple of
Stacy? All right, he says they're going and they need to win the watch and win. All right. We need one in Utah. That's actually a good lead. And where can we find Master Applied?
So right now we have a location in Sacramento, California, and then one in Tallahassee, and then we're now opening one in Dallas, and that one's coming very soon.
Dallas. Now we're talking.
So I will say, as a technician, I really don't, endorse anything until it's actually tried. And, I do have a truck. And I know you can do it on RVs, just wondering if you can do it on a truck.
Yep, absolutely. So, we specialize in RVs, but, we absolutely can do it on the clear coat on a vehicle as well. We've done a lot of vehicles for people because, they kind of want their vehicle to be shiny and protected as well.
Very nice. So what are the main unique benefits when you get the coating on there?
So the main benefit, the reason we got into it was the oxidation and the corrosion. Those kind of the main damage that happens, the sun damage, on the fiberglass ones. And when it comes to the metal ones like Airstream, for example, it's the corrosion on those. And it's just the air and the moisture getting to it and it's oxidizing it. And so, that's kind of the main reason we got into it. But another one is it's got a 9 on the most scale, the hardness scale, with 10 being a diamond. So scratch resistance, it is, branches that go across and stuff, they might scratch it, but not nearly as bad as they would have without the ceramic on there. And now they're kind of superficial. So, if we need to redo, an entire section of the ceramic, most of the scratches are now just in the ceramic versus being in your actual coating of your trailer.
Gotcha. I know, being an avid boondocker, when I had a Class A, I drove a Class A, but I thought I had a Class B. And man, I would drive my rig through the tightest places. And it was black too.
Yeah,
scratches down both sides. And it is what it was, because we were there for the experience. We weren't driving around, showing our RV off. But that probably would have protected me from those scratches.
Yeah, it would have definitely mitigated a lot. Yeah.
How long would a customer expect the RV to be at your location to have the Master Applied put on?
So right now, our production time, we're about 3 days. So it's about a Monday to Wednesday, or a Wednesday to Friday. That's kind of what you're looking at right now. Okay,
so it's not the spray on kind of stuff.
No, one of our past formulas, we did have more spray on, but now we've gotten to the point where it's a little too thick to come out of those guns and a little less hard to control when it does come out. And so now, doing it hand applied has become thicker and, made easier to make sure we get, kind of in every crack and every crevice of it.
So far, Vinny, how's he doing? Killing it? Awesome. So if I want to bring my Ram 5500 flatbed to Dallas when it opens, do I need to bring it clean?
Nope, definitely not. So we will clean it for you. We'll polish the whole thing for you, do a 2-step paint correction. We'll sterilize the whole thing and then we'll coat it.
They haven't seen you try.
Hey, the dirtier it is, the better it will look when it leaves.
That is awesome. Well, we may have to do that. We'll have to do a field trip.
Yeah. Can you actually change the logos from a Ram to a Ford?
Maybe not.
If I want the 10 or 15-year warranty on this thing.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Do you guys drink salty?
Have you tried this stuff?
Yeah, man.
Man, it's good stuff. What flavor do you like? Endless Summer. I know, it's so wonderful.
Right. Yeah. I like things like where it's at. All right.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You're in front of 5,000 people right now. What's something you'd want to tell them?
One thing I'd want to tell you is it's great never having to wax your trailer or RV again.
How many here
Every
actually
couple.
wax their RV? All right, keep your hand up. How many people enjoy it? Okay, this might not be.
There's a weird one in every group.
There is. I was surprised Kevin
And
didn't
we
put his hand up. He's yeah, this is something you definitely want to do. How do we get a hold of you? How do we reach you? What's the best way to set up an appointment? Can we get it on a boat?
Yes, we do boats as well. Yeah.
I'm on a boat.
All right. So how does somebody reach you?
So the best way to kind of get an inquiry is to go to our website and submit one through there. Just masterappliedcoatings.com, and from there we can kind of contact you and kind of go over your RV or your vehicle, and then get a more accurate estimate of what it's going to cost you.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Hey, can we give it up for Briston and Vinny? All right. Thank you, guys. We will see you later, and we'll hopefully see you on the live tonight.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right, take care. All right. We have a special guest actually here. If you were here earlier, you got to see him speak. He's an awesome public speaker. Used to be Mr. Universe. I don't know if you guys know that. No? Oh, that's the other one. Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, am I not coming up?
Okay. All
That
right.
was not me. It's not written.
It's not written down. Yeah. So everybody give it up for Jack.
Over here.
I thought you were talking about Rob.
Oh,
Universe.
no, not 100% no. All right. So you're going to be talking into my shoulder here.
Yeah.
So everybody, Jack, More Ride, we've actually been working with you for quite a while now. And, it's been a great relationship, and we appreciate you being here. You guys have always been supportive with everything we do, not just with RV Unplugged, but with the school. And anytime we reached out, you're like, I'm in. So thank you very much for that.
I've got my first and next suspension from it.
Yeah, absolutely. So could you tell us about More Ride? Now, I know you already talked to our audience here, but our audience here.
Yeah, so first off, on the RV Unplugged, we really got excited about it a couple of years ago. Oh, that would be weird. 1, 2, 3. Is that better? 1, 2, 3. No.
That's good.
There we go.
1, 2, 3. So we got excited about RV Unplugged a few years ago because what we really appreciated was communicating what RVs can do on the journey and the destination. And our goal as a company is to produce quality products that allow you to enjoy the RV more so you can enjoy the lifestyle more. And so when we introduce products, we are asking our customers, what problem do you have, or what can you do better? And so we're always trying to just improve the quality, because if we can do that, you're going to enjoy the RV, you're going to enjoy the lifestyle. And we really appreciate what RVers have to know. You have to know all about electrical and plumbing and slide outs and repairs. And if you can have one product that you can have confidence in and not have to worry about, then that's going to allow you to enjoy the RV more. So that's our goal. We've been doing it for over 55 years. We started with suspension systems, and from there we just branched out, just listening to you, saying, what can we do better? What do you want to improve your experience? So that's the background of, we're still family owned, second generation, and that really gives a lot of advantages because we can take the long road about how to develop product and then how to treat people well.
Man, that was really good. All right, could you? Can you give us a little highlight of your most popular products? What people are eating up right now?
So RVing is about the journey. And as you guys know, roads are rougher than ever. And so for over 50 years, Moride has done suspension systems. And the goal of the suspension system, if you think about your RV as a house on wheels going over rough roads, the difference is the rough roads are like mini earthquakes. And so what we're trying to do is just improve that. So we have suspension systems to just deal with rough roads. They absorb the shock and they just better protect your RV. From there, it just branches out. One of the products that you, the RV consumer, really made popular about the last 5 or 6 years was entry steps. We had a product, introduced it to manufacturers 6 years ago and said, hey, we've got the coolest thing for consumers. And they said it costs too much money. We don't want to do that. And we said, but people hate steps. They're like diving boards. They're like springboards. They're not very safe. They're not very secure. We've got the coolest thing. And they said it costs too much money. And so we went to you and said, hey, take a look at this product. And we started selling it in the aftermarket. And today, the vast majority of manufacturers use a step that is much more safe and much more secure. And earlier this year, MORAD shipped our 1 millionth step. And it's just a testimony to the power that you guys have. And so with that, you guys have power. You just have to keep using it. Remind the manufacturers what you want to make the RV better. Remind the manufacturers what you want to improve the experience. That led to another product that has come out in the last 18 months. And one of the complaints, again, was, okay, the steps are stable, but I still have to reach for a handle. And everybody knows somebody who's fallen or slipped. And so we had an RVer come to us and say, can you make it just like a house? And we said, what do you mean by that? And they said, well, in every house, when you have stairs, you have a stair rail. Why don't you make a stair rail for your steps? And so it's called the safety rail. And again, we went to the manufacturers and we're told it's too expensive. It's too expensive. And so we went to you, the consumer. And today, the vast majority of travel trailers and fifth wheels now come with it from the factory. Again, a testimony to you guys just talking about what you want. So don't stop doing that. From there, we went into things. We know every RVer needs more of something. That is storage. And so we have sliding trays and freezer trays and generator trays and ways to spool up power cords and just a whole range of things, all to meet the need that you have. And then if you're an inventor, you want to come see MORAD, because one of the coolest new products we have is stabilizers. Because everybody knows when it's windy or when someone's walking through the trailer, you just feel it move back and forth. And we had a San Diego police officer. He was retired about 4 years ago. We saw him at a rally, and we heard customers just rave about his product. And we went up and said, hey, Scott, what are you doing with your product? And he said, well, I'm loving life. I'm retired. Selling it on Amazon. And we said, what about licensing it to MORAD? And he said, well, I don't have a patent. You could knock me off tomorrow. And we said, that's not the way MORAD does business. We're going to treat you the way we like to be treated. We'll sign a non-disclosure. We'll protect your intellectual property. And so we entered into agreement, and now we have stabilizers. What that means is when on a day like today in Florida at 10 o'clock in the morning, the wind was blowing and RVs are shaking, and MORAD has a line of stabilizers to prevent that and make it just more comfortable. So we just look for categories where you guys say, I want something better, please solve a problem, and there's more to come, so just stay tuned.
There we go. Is there any new products that, is coming out here pretty soon?
Yeah, so the independent suspension system has been around for 20 years, and you guys have made it an overnight success. And then that prompted travel trailer owners to say, well, hey, what about me? And so we now have a new independent suspension system coming out for travel trailers. On the stabilizer product, we had people come to us and say, well, what about 6-point leveling? I have hydraulic leveling. I don't have a product for me. So we have something coming out in just probably a few months. And then we have some storage products where, again, you guys have said, hey, can you find a way? We want to store solar panels, or we need to take advantage of unused space. And so we have storage products coming out. So all those probably between now and January 1st.
Nice. That's awesome. Now, I'll tell you what, if you find yourself in Elkhart, Indiana, you have to go tour MORAD. It's the coolest place. I mean, the tour that you gave us, all the automation and the arms and all, I'm a geek, so I was eating it up. So how many people have been there? Was it the coolest tour in Elkhart?
How many of you been to like 3 of their plants, 3 different ones?
And we're now up to 15 plants, 5 campuses, 15 plants. Again, it's all growing. We're family owned, and so they just want to give us the tools to produce products that work. And again, at the end of the day, people say, well, why should I think about MORAD? And I tell them, in my personal life, I want to buy from somebody that I can trust, who knows what they're talking about, and that isn't going to try and sell me something. I want them to help me buy something. And so our attitude is how can we help you find exactly what you need At the end of the day, if we do something wrong, we need to stand behind it. And the way we can earn your trust is by treating you the way we'd like to be treated. And that's our company motto. That's our goal. We just want to go above, beyond, always. And that should flesh itself out in how we interact with you on a daily basis.
Awesome. Well, Jack, thank you so much for
Thanks,
being
guys.
here. Thank you for being a sponsor. Everybody give it up for Jack.
But you really don't even have to have questions.
Now, in 5,
It's fun you started this.
man, we could have just left. He actually is really good at this.
Sounds like listening.
I know. Jack's, man, he's amazing.
All right.
All right.
So
5 minutes. We're going to be done in 5 minutes because we got to stop and we're going to switch over.
Yep.
Right? So here we are, episode 10.
should we do a quick poll? Red or blue? Red versus blue. How many think red? Team red.
All right. So that was 3.
Yeah. How many think team blue? How many think team red? Why do I hear the same whistle of both teams?
I think somebody's cheating. All right. Team red. Team blue.
Look at the hearts. Look at the hearts. All right. Well, awesome. I'm excited about this. I think this is going to be one of the best episodes. A lot went into it, and when you guys watch this, I think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And then, of course, stay tuned. Well, those of you online, we're going to pop back in maybe just with a quick, cell phone or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the phone up on the live stream so you'll be able to see what's going on in the after party when we're going crazy. Of course, the bar is gonna stay open. Oh, goodness sakes. All right, so that's it. That is the pre-show podcast. We're super excited. We're gonna go ahead and flip everything over right now.
Yep. Get set.
And y'all are gonna be ready to watch the season finale.
Thank you, everybody.